Okay, George, 5-2 defeat against Notts County. Resurgence in the second half, but just damage was sort of done in the first 15 minutes, really, wasn't it?
Again, I'm disappointed, bitterly disappointed. Yes, it's Notts County. How many times are we going to keep doing it to ourselves as a group? Making basic mistakes after mistakes, keep giving 2-goal leads to good teams, and when you do that, then we've got an uphill battle to climb on. And we are where we are. We keep saying it. I keep saying it. We are where we are for these basic reasons. It's about taking ownership. It's about we making sure we play within the team structure and not doing our own thing. And it's important that we learn, but we haven't learned all season, and we keep getting punished by good sides. And yes, we got back into the game in the second half, gave our fans something to cheer on. However, self-destruct button again. And, it's my job to fix it, and I will fix it.
And that's been before, so we got that first goal back for a good sort of hour or so. Notts County didn't really have to get our second gear, really, did they? And did that frustrate them? Maybe we didn't press them high enough?
Yeah, listen, they've earned the right to be respected, but I've always said to our group, when you cross this white line, we do not show a lot of respect. We have to compete, and the time that we competed and we started putting in tackles, winning first phases, and then being on the front foot, putting balls in behind, it started hurting their defense, and we saw that in hips and bobs in the second half, especially when young Nathan JK came on, running behind, being physical with their defenders, and they didn't like it. No defenders love to face their own goal, and that's exactly how we got our joys. But in spells, we kept the ball, we passed it, and then we hit the crossbar, and we've just let them have a foothold in the game again by giving them another goal. And this is where we are. So credit to Notts County, and we wish them all the very best in their chase for promotion. But we got to look at ourselves as a group and make sure we recover. We talk about things. I've been honest with the group in there from day one. I've been honest with them, and in the changing rooms, it's up to us to try and make sure now we look at our attention tends to Chesterfield away.
I mean, it just shows really no matter where you are in the league. As soon as that first goal goes in, that next 5-10 minutes was very strange in terms of the fact that we were all over them, really. Like you say, we hit the crossbar. If we get that to 3-3, who knows what might have happened after that. Like you say, they've sort of got themselves in the grip hold of the game, which is what we couldn't afford to at the time.
Yeah, goal do change games. Goal give everyone a lift. Our first goal gave us a lift, and then I don't know how long it took. We got the second, and all of a sudden we began believing. We gave our fans something to cheer on, to hold on. And, it's important that we understand what gave us that success in terms of us playing balls in the right areas and, taking ownership with our decision making on the ball and out of possession, pressing well as a unit. Again, we had to change the shape to go into a plan B to make sure tactically we were set up to try and encourage them to play in certain areas so we can pressure the ball, and that worked for a 20-minute spell, and then we've gone again and started doing what we did in the first half, and this is going out of the tactical game plan. And as a group, we have to learn, and I've told them why we ended up conceding 2 more goals after that spell to ensure that the Notts County ended up being a worthy 5-2 winners on the day. But it's our group. We need to ensure that we keep educating them. And the ones that are going to be here with us next season, because it's important, they need to understand that those basic errors, basic mistakes cannot happen again. And it will not happen again next season. And it's my job to make sure that doesn't. And that's why there's a lot of rebuilding process at this football club that's going to take place.
With George Fowler got the second goal, got voted supportive player of the season, ever present at the back for us the last couple of years, so you must be delighted for him that he's got something to show for it this year.
Well, it took him long enough. I've been saying to him, get in those areas. You've got the speed, you've got the flexibility to get in those areas, and the tactical awareness, the tactical. He's got the game intelligence to get into into areas where if the wing back or the full back doesn't react to his runs, then he can be as effective in that box as we saw today. So well done, Fala, for getting that goal, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully he's one of the ones that we can try and tempt to stay here, and we carry on doing our rebuilding process at this football club. And it was good to obviously a massive congratulations to him for winning Supporters Player of the Season. That's a great accolade, regardless of the circumstances we find ourselves. And I'm sure if he stays here, our fans they've shown that towards him, their support towards him is overwhelming, and they want him to really stay. So hopefully he's one that can be here and carry on developing with us. There's plenty that he needs to keep developing, and we as a management team are the right people to take him forward. So it was good to see him get on the end of it and put that in the back of the net.
And we have obviously one last trip now to go to Chesterfield next Saturday. You probably want to see as many Stone Support as you can to get up there, to show their appreciation for the lads and everything, because I mean they've been absolutely brilliant all season, getting behind the lads.
Yeah, amazing support yet again today. They've all stayed despite defeat. They've been in good voices. They've applauded us, and they've reassured us that they've always been with us, and it's encouraging to see. And again, it's a massive thank you to our Stone supporters. They are some of the best supporters in this country. I keep going over and over, and I can't thank them enough. And it was good to see our players appreciating their support throughout. And we are hoping we take a good number up to Chesterfield, which ain't going to be an easy game, and we all know that. And it's up to us to put on another performance that they can look back and keep supporting us. But I know it's very much one last push, 3 training sessions to go this season and a game to go. So we're going to go all the way and make sure we try and put in a performance that our supporters can look and be proud of.
Well, thanks for your time, George. Speak again next Saturday.
Thank you very much.